Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today we've got a Katowice match between TY and Special here on Blackpink, the Ladder Edition. In the top right-hand corner of the map, we have the red Terran player. His name is TY, hailing from Korea. And in the bottom left-hand corner, the blue Terran player, Special. Alright, so Special versus TY from Katowice, the round of 28, two incredible players. Considering how well Special has been doing lately, he all-killed Korea in Nation Wars, you guys. He did. It was Mexico versus Korea. Innovation, MMA, and Sioux all got killed by him. He killed Innovation again after they rezzed Innovation to come back and finish the deal. That is how well Special is playing right now. He's living in Korea, he's drinking the water, he's breathing the air. I don't know what it is. I don't know how this works, but apparently if you stay in Korea, you will turn into an elite level StarCraft player. So I said I haven't done a TVT in a while, haven't seen TY in a while, and he is an elite Terran player to be sure. Let's see how he does against Special. And you know what Special's doing? He's going proxy barracks. He's starting this game off with a proxy barracks, ladies and gentlemen. So before we get too far into that, just want to go ahead and plug the Patreon. Those of you who are supporters of mine already, I appreciate it. Even those who are just at $1 a month, that's it. You can pledge as little as $1 a month towards the Falcon Paladin channel. I will love you forever. It will get you access to Let's Play co-op stuff that I do with Wade. We're currently playing Pit People, which is the latest from Behemoth. If you want to watch us play that turn-based strategy game and do funny things, then you should probably hit us up on the Patreon. Also, there's the Falcon Paladin Hour. If you just search Falcon Paladin Hour in your podcast app, whether Android or Apple iTunes, we are there, and you will enjoy an hour of content a week with Wade and I as we talk about StarCraft, other video games, TV shows, movies, and books, and current events, and even some sports ball. Can you believe that? It is a very well-rounded podcast. All right, here comes Special. The thing is, there's already a Reaper back home for TY. Did he scout? He must have scouted the lack of stuff and made another Reaper just in case here. Oh, did he just get 2 kills? Oh, and 1 kill. All right. They've each killed an SCV, correct. Okay, so SCV coming up here with Special, it dies. SCV defending with TY, it dies. And I don't think this is going to work out for Special. He proxied his barrack. Is he moving this one closer? I thought I lifted it off and he was going to send it home. Nope. Oh, but then TY with the proxy starport. Oh, all right. TY says, "You gonna proxy me? You're gonna proxy me? I will proxy you." And then he's proxying a starport over here. This is gonna be so good, so stupid good. All right, barracks. Are you just scouting at this point? Is that what you're trying to do? Is just scout? Because you're gonna die. There's really no saving you at this point. I don't think there's enough dead space up here to save you. No, but maybe over here there is. Yeah, maybe over there there is. Either way, the Marines are going to try to kill you as much as they can. Good scout here from Special. He doesn't see another factory, doesn't see another barracks, and doesn't see a starport, but there's double gas, and there's not an expansion. He knows there's something coming, so he's making a Cyclone. He's throwing up a starport of his own. He really should be getting an engineering bay, because, well, I guess maybe if it was a Banshee, yes, but engineering bay not as helpful against a Liberator. So his anti-air is going to have to be Cyclone versus Liberator. Oh, and he scouts it with his own barracks that he sent south. Is this one alive? And his barracks up north lives. This game, you guys. Oh, he does scout the starport. He scouts the starport. Reapers from Special running around trying to kill things. Hellion from TY shows up. There's already a Cyclone, another one here, and a Liberator of his own. This is tight. This is really tight. 25 to 26 total harvesters. 40 to 39 total supply. It is as close as you can get in the StarCraft game. I really, really think this is going to turn out to be an incredible TVT between these two players. All right, Reaper's actually taking out a Hellion? Nope. Too good micro there for TY to allow that to happen. Oh, he does get it. No, the Hellion came back. The Hellion came back. Starport says, mission accomplished? No. Oh, duh, you need a tech lab for a Banshee. Well, I didn't even look to see if there was a tech lab. Yep, so not a Banshee, but definitely a Liberator. Liberator versus Liberator battle. Who gets the first hit off? TY's does. And a Cyclone showing up, and the Liberator setting up in defender mode. No, the lock-on ability. Going to finish off this Liberator from TY very, very quickly. And then his own front is defended with his own Liberator that is alive. Only Liberator on this side of the map, and Special should hold. I don't think he can come through this with a Cyclone and 4 Marines versus a Liberator and 2 defensive Cyclones for Special. A Raven in production for TY. This scouting barracks from Special still doing stuff. Still doing stuff. Special's got his expansion up. It is an orbital command. It's ready to go. The one for TY just finished. It is almost an orbital command, but not quite yet. Oh, so both players are going to mech each other at this point. It's, I don't know, everything's pretty viable. You can go bio versus bio, bio versus mech, mech versus bio, mech versus mech, which I think is what we're going to get here based on the number. Oh, you know what? No, TY. He's got the Raven, and he's got the tanks, but he also just making another barracks and another barrack. So he is going to go bio here with some tank support against what looks to be more barracks from Special. All right, so it's traditional TVT here, where you kind of open a little mechy with the Cyclones because they're really good. Right, because they're really good. Liberator from Special setting up here. Can't get any of these mineral patches. Anyway, Cyclone's good in the early game, but also the Marine tank has just been a staple of TVT since the Wings of Liberty days. Back when it was Marine, Tank, Viking, on maps like Steps of War, which were very small. You had little lines set up right across the middle of the map, a Marine, Tank, Viking, and then you'd start nuking stuff. And some of those TVTs were a lot of fun back in the days of Wings of Liberty. Oh, free Marine kills from Special? What? No, okay. Anti-air is gone. Liberator can set up on these mineral patches now. Cyclone trying to come in. Oh, can sit just outside. Can it? No, I think it's inside the range, but it doesn't attack the Cyclone. Ends up dead instead. Auto turret helps with that immensely too. Good job, Raven. Making sure that happens. So 3 SCVs go down. Special's up 46 to 39. Total harvesters. APM for these players over 400 for TY. Over 3-4 for Special too, depending on when you're looking at him. It's fluctuating all over the place. Special's third base done. Ka-chink. Landed. Ready to rock. Third base by TY. Seconds behind. Seconds behind here. And Ka-chink going to land very nicely there too. Marine tank push from TY. What does the defense look like from Special? A couple of tanks of his own. A bunch of Marines of his own. Some medevacs in the sky. Are there any medevacs for TY? No, he doesn't have medevacs. That's interesting. Why would he skip medevacs? Is he, I mean, where are you, Starport? Nowhere? You're building a reactor. Okay, you're going to start making medevacs. You just don't have any yet. So now Special's on the aggression. Well, he was. He killed a Cyclone that was going across the map here. Holding Zelnaga Watchtower is Marine number 1, and he abandoned Tech Lab back here from TY. Sensor tower on the way here too. I think we're going to settle into a bit of a longer macro game. It looked real crazy in the first few minutes, but no one died. So now we're moving into traditional macro style. Assault again from Special pushing up. It's 111 to 97 supplies. Special is up in worker count and total everything. So he's up, but not crazy up. It's not like it's a 50 supply difference right now. It is closer to 16, which is, against TY, not really insurmountable for him to be able to come back from. Look at him staying outside the circle of detection here, or trying to anyway. And now it's time to go. Time to go. I'm here. Deal with me, TY, says Special. And TY says, I will. I will set up my tanks in advantageous positions. I will. Who's got the vision here? Because tanks can shoot farther than they can see on their own. If something is spotting for them, like a Raven or a Viking, they can shoot an extra couple couple centimeters on the map. Whatever distance it is here. A couple numbers? Yeah, something like that. All right, so Special, got in range of those tanks a little bit. Nice scan from TY, but the rocks are down. Special has another avenue of attack to get into that third base for TY and Racket. Look at these players placing their sensor towers at exactly the same location, just opposite sides of the map, because they know how to play. They know how to play the TVT on this map. And that, Dorito Missile. Dorito Missile hits the Special guys there. Actually, somebody wanted me to call it Cheeto Dust Missile, which was actually my first impression. Jordan kind of converted me to Dorito Missile because they actually sponsor to put as there's a drop for TY in the main base of Special, as they do sponsor to have a Dorito emoji on Twitch. But I like Cheeto Dust because that's what it reminded me of initially. So the drop gets 3 SCVs of Specials. Gonna hop down to the third base and try to get some more stuff here, but there is defensive tank and defensive Marines here, so no, absolutely not. TY also sneaking up, staying outside the circle of detection here. Does Special see? I don't know how he would see this. He's worried about the drops. He's worried about his own push. Says, hey, where did the tanks go? Where did the tanks go? Great question, man. It's going to be base race time. Then third base of Special is going to die, or fourth base, rather. The third base of TY looks like it's going to die. Is there enough to defend here? You know what? There is a tank here for TY. Couple tanks, actually. No, focusing down with the Marines. But guess what's home for Special? Not much either. Is that a Dorito? Nope. Dorito missile. Dang it. Cheeto Dust missile from TY doing something. We are officially base racing. Third base by TY gone. Fourth base by Special gone. Natural base by Special in a lot of trouble here too. Natural base by TY actually living. Oh, the tanks. The sneak attack from behind. All the tanks are gone. I think TY is going to win this thing. Tank count is currently 6-2 in favor of the TY. Natural base by Special is in shambles right now. 55-48 total harvesters. TY has that lead. Special wants to kick TY out of his natural. He needs to do it now. He's splitting the Marines. He's trying to focus down the tank. He's trying to win the tank battles and the Marine battles at the same time, and he does. He does. He loses 20 SCVs in the meantime. It's 55-45 total harvesters. Excuse me there. Sometimes I get excited casting and my throat does not cooperate. All right, Special, you're down 105-95. You're alive. Your third base is actually still cool. Lost your fourth. Lost a lot of workers at your natural, but man, more aggression here from the TY. Setting up tanks on the high ground. The roles have been reversed. Special was the aggressor a couple minutes ago, and now TY is, and that's how fast things can change in StarCraft, you guys. Liberator takes out a tank before it dies. That is a success from Special. And TY actually kind of has to go home here. He doesn't have any tanks. He didn't bring any with him. He's down to one. When the heck did he lose his tank advantage? I guess it was here. I guess it was at the natural base. He lost that fight. Lost a bunch of tanks. I say. Cyclone of Specials kind of caught out in the middle of Nowheresville. And killed. Coming in with the drops again is TY in the natural base. I'm going to start killing more of these SCVs. Reaction time, not great from Special, but he does get out of there. Some defensive Marines are showing up. Medevac, oh, took down the missile turret so that the Medevac could survive, so somebody could get out of there. TY, what a play. What a fantastic play from our Korean Terran player there. Special trying to drop the third of TY. Nope. There are two Vikings there. So we're 12. Jeez, we're 12 minutes into this thing. Basically reset. Look, it's 139-140 total supply. It's 58-54 harvesters. There's a lot of stuff that's been lost to this point, but it's got to be fairly even. No, TY has lost 6,000, and Special's lost closer to 11, so it's almost double. Resources lost here for Special, but his economy's been better. He's had his third base the whole time. TY lost his third, was on two bases for a while. There's a fourth base up and running for TY now, so I feel like he should be able to jump out, make this thing happen. The 360 surround from TY. Everything gonna die here, and that is your good game. That is your good game from Special. He taps out, and TY is victorious, and as scrappy a TVT as you are ever going to see. Oh. All right, so I'm a bit speechless on that one. That was great. Man, I forget how great TVTs are if I haven't casted them for a while. And it has been a while for you Terran fans, so I apologize. Samacron's probably watching this. Hey, Samacron, I see you. I see you in chat. But yeah, fantastic. Marine, tank, Vikings, drops, Liberators, Ravens. Actually, just the one Raven from TY, but it was good. It was a good Raven. Dropping that armor down on those Marines was essential. And then that 360 surround. Should we go back and watch that again? Let's go back and watch that again. That was good. I think I missed some of it. Where are we? Okay, so that's the thing, but let's check out the setup. How's the setup? So TY has this initially. There is an attack up here. Special's attempt to drop gets shut down hardcore. TY, it says, oh, okay, you're going to come up here. I've got units coming from the north, and then he sets these guys up here and brings some from the natural. And then says, here we go, pincer attack, his tanks aren't sieged, let's go, 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 go. And yeah, the tanks aren't sieged, it's just Marine, but it's enough to win that battle because there are enough of them. And again, the tanks weren't sieged, no splash damage. Plus, was there an upgrade advantage? No, Special actually had +2/+2, and TY only had +1/+1. But the split and the spread and the numbers and the tanks weren't sieged, and the medevac support was ginormous. And he takes the battle anyway. All right, cool. So guess what? This is a sneaky twofer. There's going to be one more game coming up after this one. I should have said that at the end of the first game, because now people are going to think it's just spoiler screen at the end. Crud. Don't go anywhere. There's a special second game for those of you who stuck around this long. We're going to check that one out in just a second. Welcome back to the sneaky twofer between TY and Special. Game 2 will be on Neon Violet Square, the latter edition. And let's see how these players respond after how Game 1 went. Now, you know I always say you need to scout. I say that, yes, because for you it's important, but maybe not as important for somebody as good as TY, because when Special proxied those barracks, he held it off, right? Yes, without SCV scouting. So maybe if you're a super elite pro, you don't maybe need to scout, but I don't know. But I've seen situations where people lose from not checking. Oh gosh, Special's going again. From not seeing this stuff. And it's just, if Special wins this on a proxy and TY doesn't scout again, I might have to revise my statement. You should always scout. You should always scout in StarCraft 2, no matter what race you are, against what race, and no matter what level of player you are. Crikey. So here is, yep, there's the double barracks. We have the gas back home. It's going to be Reapers. TY making a Reaper of his own. He's going to open based on that gas timing. TY's barracks is about 50-60% complete here. The barracks for, wow, Specials is actually further along. How does that work? Specials barracks is going to finish first. Look at this. And he proxied it clear across the map. Where can you hop up with Reapers even? You have to come in the front door. Can't hop up over here. This is a gap. This is gapped real nicely. Can you hop here and then? No? No, you can't. All right, it's got to go in the front. SCV scouting down the left side for TY. Checking for proxies here, but guess what? Mind games. It's over here. From Special, you'll never know. TY's command center coming up too. He's expanding and playing blind. Oh, I don't know about this. Another Reaper from TY. He's going to scout this location too-ish. Where is this headed? Okay, so this Reaper will see it. But in time, I don't know. SCV comes in from Special. The timing should not really alarm TY, but he's coming back. Says, all right, there's no proxies over here. But this Reaper's way too early. I have my own Reaper out, though. It's cool. Oh, and forcing a cancel on that expansion. Is he expanding himself? Looks like Special's going to try to. He's gonna try to. All right, Reapers, where are you at, man? Are you just gonna hold? You're just gonna hold this? I don't think you can go up that ramp is the problem. Can you hop? Is this literally, you can't hop anywhere? You have to go through the front? I just realized I haven't really seen Reapers on this map, and that's probably why. Oh, SCV, gonna go down. This, I know, TY's SCV can't get out of here. Look at this. Bunker trying to come up. And can the Reapers take down the SCV before it finishes the bunker? Absolutely not. Bunker finishes, and you hop in, and that's it. I think that's going to be it for the aggression. TY shuts that thing down. Shuts it down. Builds a bunker as soon as he can. Gets a couple Reapers out instead of just traditional one. And this is pretty darn aggressive. This poor SCV just wants to get back inside. Help, guys. Help. I want to get back inside. Oh, and a Hellion is such a good answer here, too. That bonus damage versus light and the range on this thing. Whoosh. Okay, it dies, but it took out a Reaper and an SCV in the process, I want to say. Special allows 2 Reapers. Maybe 2 Reapers. Maybe 2 Reapers. Is he continuing? No. 2 Marines, and he's heading back home. So he is expanding behind this, which means that he will be ahead economically compared to TY, but I feel like he was up. I feel like he was up in game 1, even after his aggression didn't work. So Special's pretty good at opening up, super aggressive, and even if it doesn't work, he's not necessarily behind economically, because this second orbital command is going to help immensely. TY's orbital command is not even close, because he has to start building his second command center right now. As soon as he has 400 minerals, obviously, right up here, right up here, right up here. Man, he's not even prioritizing that. Check this out. Okay, maybe now he is, after making a Banshee and a Cyclone and getting Cloak. Now he's going to expand, but he's going to be so far behind. Bunker, bunker, yes. Will Special's bunker finish before the Hellion shows up? Because it's a good position, because actually driving through here and driving through here are 2 different things, but they can both get hit by the bunker. It's not done. Hellion gets in. Hellion gets in. He's mostly, I think, going for a scout here. And then he'll try to kill some SCVs if he can, and it looks like he might be able to. Oh, he's injured them immensely. Oh, but gets finished off by the Marines. All the SCVs live. That could have been a lot worse, I feel like, but good scout. Good scout there. He saw the buildings in the air. He saw the barracks. He saw the factory, another barracks, and a starport landing on a tech lab. So either Banshee or Raven. Meanwhile, the Banshee from TY heading on over. Man, TVTs are so action-packed at this level of StarCraft. So stupid action-packed. All right, where are we going, man? Where are we going? Nope, Cyclone. Cyclone says, how about you not come in here? How about I lock onto you and you die? Is there detection from Special? Oh, no. Does he have an engineering bay? Yes. Does he have any turrets? No. Is he making a turret? Yes. Is it going to be too late? Possibly. Possibly, but the Raven's not coming in. I figured once Cloak finished, he would send the Banshee in, but he's not. Absolutely not happening there. Cyclone for TY gonna open this debris for additional open attack paths in here. If there's only one unit who can probably take down debris in a reasonable amount of time, it's a Cyclone, because bonus damage versus armored, you can see there, 3 regular, 5 armored, range of 6, weapon speed 0.1. That's the thing. The 0.1 weapon speed is crazy pants. Cloak Banshee here at the natural base of Special. There is a missile turret, though. You have to micro pretty hard to make this thing happen. The Cyclone trying to get protected by the Banshee. This is a nice little combination. Oh, but the Banshee in range of detection. This Banshee dies to Raven Cyclone defense at the same time in the main base, and the Cyclone for TY is kind of just forced to retreat right now. He's like, where? Is there a base back here? No. Well, I guess I accept my death. And by golly, he does. Alright, so no pocket expansion. Guess what? TY's is done. So TY takes the lead in economics. What is happening right now? It's just back and forth. I mean, sure, he's down 46 to 40 harvesters, but he's got mules. He has 3 mules compared to the 2 mules of Special right now. Scans reveal exactly what is happening. Both players have been scanned multiple times. It's really hard to hide what you're doing in a TVT. You're just going to get scanned pretty much consistently the whole stupid time. Whole time. No sneakiness. Unless you're proxying early on, but even then, apparently TY will find you, and he will kill you. All right, TY wants to go 2-0. He wants to go 2-0 in this sneaky twofer. I can feel it in my bones. Will Special allow him, or will Special force a very clutch tie against one of the better Terran players on planet Earth? Cyclone comes up, but guess what, tank? Nope. Nope. Cyclones don't fear much stuff that's armored, but fear tanks, for sure. Tanks just have more HP, they have more range, they do more damage, they do splash damage, and Cyclones kind of clump up a little bit. There's a lot of reasons. A lot of reasons why Cyclones don't want to fight against tanks just solo, right? Solo 1 versus 1. Maybe if there's a lot of Cyclones, and maybe if there's Marine support, and they can absorb some of the shots, it'd be good, but just in regular old straight up 1v1 battles. Alright, where are we? Marine from TY, patrolling. Raven over here, patrolling this direction too. Marine versus Marine action. Special wins that. Does he have better upgrades? He does. He's got +1 attack, whereas TY's +1 is a little bit of ways off here. It's another about 50, 60 seconds. Here comes a bit of a doom drop, though, from Special, and he does manage to disable. Ooh, tanks. All the tanks are disabled. It's just Marine versus Marine now. Finishing off TY's tank. No. Yes, he does finish it off there. Special's tank comes out, but he's severely outnumbered. Nope, but there are Marines defending here, too. What a crazy little battle. Crazy battle, and TY does manage to shove it off. Why can I never remember this stupid thing? Interference, because it disables. It doesn't interfere. I must say it a million times. Interference, interference, interference matrix. Cha-cha. Interference, interference, interference matrix. Cha-cha. All right, they've been interfered with. Not disabled. Interfered with. Okay, got it. I'll never make that mistake again. It's long-term memory locked. If at first you don't succeed, says Special, try again. Gonna go for another drop inside the main base. He says, I almost got that, actually. Almost made that happen. Third base of his own is complete. He's muling too, but he's been down for a while economically. But here we go. Dropping in the main base right on top. No! Skipping it, going to the expansion instead. And yes, gonna drop back here. The Marines running it and stemming in tanks too. It is so hard to tell what's going on right now. Orbital Command is obscuring a lot of this, but all of the medevacs for Special are going to die. Caught in the corner. That was defended like a boss by TY. Is there like an attack? This Marine? I don't know what the Marine was doing. I guess 9 SCVs died from TY. That's useful for Special. He's up 64 to 53, so he has the same number of bases. He's up 9 workers compared to his opponent. His upgrades should be ahead too. +1/+1. No, they're both on +1/+1. And TY started +2/+2 and Special did not. Looks like he skipped that +1/+1. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Fortunately? It's like Scandinavian Russian? I don't know. They're neighbors-ish, right? Same corner of the globe anyway. All right, Special did start as +2/+2. He's a little bit behind, but not crazy behind. It's going to be +1/+1 for the foreseeable future. Let's just say that. Running on into this third base, Marines versus Tank. Tank goes down. Defensive Marines. Defender's advantage kicking in here for Special. Got his own tank set up. Tank's in range of the orbital command, though, and they are going to start shelling it, forcing a response from Special. Meanwhile, an attack on this side of the map. A Liberator sets up a TY's natural base, killing stuff. Attacking right at the front with a bunch of Marines is Special. Goodbye, Refinery. Forcing a liftoff on that third base location. Special needs to make something happen now, and he is. He's going up the ramp. There's a couple tanks here, but not much else. I think you can get this. Yeah, doesn't decide to. Decides not to. Going to drop instead. Actually feinting the front of the natural and then dropping in the main on the top of the ramp. That'd be pretty good. No, he's going to drop at the pocket expansion instead. Meanwhile, he's pulling the boys to try to take back his third base location. Does he have enough Marines to do this thing? I don't know. Upgrades are equal. Medevac support about the same here too, but the tanks are just causing so many problems for Special when it gets in range. Shoved away from the pocket expansion. A lot of SCVs have died from both of these players so far. They're more as 25, 26 SCVs killed of TYs. Finally, the aggression by Special, I think, is done. It is done. Losing that Medevac. It's 98 to 113 total supply. TY is up, but he's down 52 to 41 harvesters. This is bananas. Bananas. Okay, let's take a look at unit count. 33 to 26 harvesters, TY's up. 7 tanks to 3 tanks, TY's up. Okay, so army supply definitely favoring our red Terran player. We'll see if Special can do anything about it. He's gonna actually, whoa, no, okay. I was gonna say, is that a 4th base? No, it is not. It is the 3rd base that landed at the 4th base location. And a 4th base by TY is done at the gold. So I think TY might 2-0 this thing. Feeling pretty confident for this dude. His +2/+2 is done. Okay, Specials, like I said, is very close, finishing on the right side. Thank you, Game Heart Interface. Thank you so very, very much. Raven, gets down the Cheeto missile. Cheeto missile on all of these Marines. Look at them Cheetoed. Which brings their armor to what? -1. -1 armor. Despite their +2, they worked so hard to get. Yeah, I don't know about engaging when you have Cheeto missile on you, but all right, going for it anyway. Tank, and tanks are a huge problem again for Special. Just doesn't have them. He's got the 1, but he's outnumbered substantially. 1 to 3. There are so many, 66% more. Wait, is that how that works? Oh, it's a lot more is what it is. And TY going for the Droom Drop inside the main base. One of the medevacs is picked off by a defensive missile turret, but everything else is going to die here. I don't think Special just has the units to do it, and no, Special calls the GG. He's out, and TY was victorious. Oh, howdy. Oh, howdy, oh, howdy. Oh, howdy, oh, howdy today. What? The Crazy Go Nuts game. What a great game, too. TY, bam, showing his ability to beat one of the top Terrans in the world right now back in Katowice. Way to make it happen, friend. All right, so Doom Drop upgrades were a little bit better economically. He was able to get that 3rd base up before Special got his 3rd up quite a while before. And then just tank count. It was just tank count at the end. He had 7. How many tanks? Special lost 7 tanks, and TY only lost 2. Also, Marine engagements went really well. Really, really far and hard in TY's favor. 63 to 113 lost. Special lost a ton of those. Worker count about the same. It was a bit of an SCV massacre. 37 to 32. Oh, overall resources lost 12,000 by Special compared to 7,500 by TY. He just took better care of his units, held that early cheese, found himself behind economically, managed to take the lead economically, won a few engagements. His drops worked a lot better than Specials did, and that was it. So that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void, the sneaky 2-for version. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /FalconPaladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching. You take care of yourself.